2K Share feature is where you can create or download My NBA Leagues created by the 2K community.
Browse through countless leagues or set up your My NBA save any way you like.
This includes full customization of the teams, rules, and the ability to share to anyone.
This is a perfect way to explore.
And now the starting lineup for your Dallas Maverick. At the power forward position, 6 feet, 7 inches. Number 25, P.J. Washington Jr. The man in the middle, 6 feet, 10 inches. Number 21, Daniel Gaffer. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 31, Klay Thompson. At the shooting guard position, standing 6 foot 2, number 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the 4. And it's Gafford in at the 5. You look at Toronto, this is one of those turning point games. Will they go home tied or in a position to close it out on their home floor?
Hey, road wins are never easy, especially at this point in the season. They'll need to be at their best to get it done.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Washington. Up ahead. And the dunk by Gafford.
Most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Payne against Doncic. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasize boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, back to basics, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Payne against Doncic. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Here's Payne. And Gafford with the block.
Now Gafford uses his size to reach out and delete that attempt. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Irving, count that one. Irving's got 5.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Second, Luka Doncic.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Payne drives. Doncic grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thompson. Offensive rebound. Washington finds Irving. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Barnes. The baseline, Jay. Barrett can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gafford passes to Irving. Shoots over Robinson. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Barnes. Puts it up from 12. The shot's good.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Here's Thompson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Robinson passes to Vucevic. Over Gafford. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Down low. Back to Washington. Pass to Doncic. Washington up top. Shoots. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Payne. No made baskets yet. Here's Robinson. Yep, that one's good.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Driving in. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Vucevic finds Robinson. For 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And Robinson's role is out there to stretch the floor, which is why his guys encourage him to keep firing.
Thompson outside. Another one falls for Dallas. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, talk about going north to south. Scotty Barnes is explosive.
Irving with it. He's got 7. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Robinson passes to Payne. Here's Vucevic. From downtown. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 8. To the paint. Washington powers it through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Toronto calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Doncic against Payne. And here's Thompson for 3. down by the Raptors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Barrett, back to Vucevic. Here's Robinson. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Robinson's got 7 points.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes finds Barrett. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Irving with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Exum comes in for Thompson. Grimes, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
On target from range. He's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Hardy, the pass to Exum. Here's Lively, covered by Pirtle. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vooch. A legit 3-point shooter.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Hardy. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Vucevic. The 3 from Quickly. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poke loose. Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Abaji. Offline with a 3. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Grimes. Still without a bucket. To win the cold spell. Another shot. And the layup by Washington.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Quickly, left side. 3-pointer, Vucevic. He drops it from range. Vucevic has got 12.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Grimes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Putting it down on the deck, Grimes utilizing his quickness and first step.
Raptors lead by 3. Quickly, outside. From outside the arc. Pass to Walter. To the left side wing. 3-pointer, Vucevic. They get it again. Back to Pirtle. Tipped. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Washington. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Pirtle. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Exum. Here's Lively. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Walter. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the triple. Washington grabs a miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Exum. And the layup falls. And now it's just a 2-point Toronto lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
No stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Hardy. No points yet. Washington passes to Lively. Exum with it. Hurdle with the block.
And Hurdle's got a high defensive IQ, great awareness, which is why he's able to block and alter so many shots.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Mavericks trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Floats one. Hurdle with the block. And they get it back. Here's Walter. Oh, there's the alley. Hurdle, pass to Vucevic. To the left wing. From behind the arc. No good that time. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barrett and Barnes at the 2 and 3. Jakob Poeltl out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Quickly in at the point.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Gafford. Here's Lively. Now here's Irving. Fires at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's gotten his third basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Thompson. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 10 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Barrett finds Barnes. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Quickly passes to Barrett. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Thompson outside. Rebound, Toronto.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Was unable to do so.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Fernando's checked in for Vucevic. Boucher comes in for Pirtle. And Payne is subbed in for Quickly. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, the explosiveness from Luka.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shoots over Lively. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Fernando pass to Boucher. Here's Barnes. And that one's good. Barnes has got 14 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Scotty Barnes, 3rd. 4th, R.J. Barrett.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Here's Irving. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good from Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both free throws good from Irving. Raptors lead by 9. Barnes passes to Fernando. Outside Payne. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Payne. The offensive rebound. Thompson, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Boucher finds Payne. For 3, Barrett nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Payne. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Doncic hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Payne. Back to Barrett. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 14. To the inside. Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Boucher finds Payne. Takes a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson, no good. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Payne. Let's go with a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From deep, here's Doncic. And Dallas hits again from deep.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Robinson, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Here's Boucher. And that time also a missed shot. Mavericks trail by 9. Inside, here's Lively. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Lets it go for 14. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Barrett. Robinson's got 12 points in the game. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Doncic. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Here's Payne. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shoots over Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Give him 8.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Payne against Doncic. The fader. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. Fernando grabs the miss. Raptors lead by 9. Boucher with it. Gafford picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Gafford, and it's Grimes in for Klay Thompson. And he sinks the second. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Washington. And here's Lively. Outside Irving. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage it.
Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And the Raptors miss again.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the three-pointer goes.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Payne against Doncic. Outside Robinson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 6.
There's no way that on the scouting report it didn't say find Duncan Robinson, and right now they need a map.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Raptors. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Outside Robinson. Over Irving. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 18 points in the game.
Well, in the basketball dictionary, if you look up the definition of pure jump shot, you might find Duncan Robinson.
Lively. It's hauled in by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Robinson passes to Payne. Now Barrett. For three, Robinson. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Lively. Now Doncic. He's got 13. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Fernando's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barrett finds Boucher. Here's Fernando, covered by Lively. Here's Payne. And it's Toronto with another.
Good focus from Campaign on that one.
Mavericks trail by 13. And Dallas calls time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Change here. Exum's checked in. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Well, you look at Barnes. Right now, he's 2nd in the league in field goal percentage. And, of course, Duncan Robinson, he's right there with those guys.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. The 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Hardy, he's checked in for Irving.
Hardy.
1:57 left to play in the half. Washington passes to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. Hurdle with the block. And they're able to recover. Lively with the bucket. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Barrett finds Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson. He pulls out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Yeah, no, there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 15-5 run.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, the game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Hardy, the pass to Grimes. Wide open look. They get it back. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Robinson gets the bucket.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
P.J. Washington taking 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. "40 seconds left in the second.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
R.J. Barrett, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Robinson. Raptors lead by 19. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Barrett. Lets it fly. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what they pay Pirtle to do. Get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Here's Hardy. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Toronto out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. For the Raptors, they built a back-breaking lead, showing incredible heart in the first half. Their eyes are firmly set on taking a dominant 3-1 advantage in this championship series. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Doncic. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 18 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shootings in the second half.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Barnes. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And this is how explosive Irving can be, such a clever and versatile scorer.
The three from Barnes hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And Irving gets it to go.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 8 here in this quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great signs as Clay goes vertical that time.
And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Let him hear you. For your junior defense crew.
Here's Payne. He has 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got 9.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
And Doncic launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
For 3, Robinson drills it from deep. Robinson's got 28 points for the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic passes to Thompson, and here's Gafford. Washington with the ball, guarded by Vucevic, and it's Washington missing. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Vucevic finds Payne. Here's Barnes. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 20.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Robinson, and it's Toronto with another.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Vucevic against Gafford. Toronto grabs the miss.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Payne, and it's Toronto with another.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Irving against Robinson. And it's Irving missing. Toronto has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Washington against Vucevic. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Irving attacking. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I don't know how you match up with Kyrie Irving. So great at turning on the jets and then drawing the contact.
That free throw good from Irving. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Vucevic. And it's Walter in for Barrett. So he gets them both. And for Toronto, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Boucher finds Robinson over Irving. Robinson can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 22.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Pass to Walter. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Robinson into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Robinson's got 32 points in the game.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
Doncic against Payne. Lets the three fly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Robinson passes to Barnes. And there's the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And tonight, Scotty Barnes has been relentless.
Well, the Mavericks shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Payne. Raptors on D. Doncic finds Thompson. Doncic against Quickly. Count it. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Back to Barnes. Quickly from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
So for Dallas, Exum's checked in for Gafford. Grimes comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Exum passes to Lively to the right side. Exum outside. Rebound Toronto.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
He gets it in there.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Pass to Lively. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's intercepted. Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Fernando misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Barnes.
There's the length. Tough to get over Scotty Barnes.
Lively's gotten 6 of 10 from the floor. Very efficient. Pass to Walter. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And Dallas making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Quickly. 13 points in the game. From the elbow. Lively grabs a miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Out to Kleba. The three. Oh, rejected by Boucher. It's Barnes on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, Barnes hitting threes spells some trouble. This offense starts to hum.
Dallas is shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Here's Grimes. Yes, it's good. Grimes has got 7 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Walter. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Quentin Grimes is known for that motive. He's a tenacious defender who competes hard and will not back down from the individual challenge.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Scotty Barnes. Here's Hardy. Still no points. Kleba passes to Lively. Launches a three. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Walter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Exum. The D's right on him. Grimes. He buries it from 3. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
Like see Grimes firing away. This will help the confidence moving forward.
Walter from outside. Fires in the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Exum's shot is off. And for the Raptors, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Walter. The 3 ball. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Outside for Boucher. There's the 3. Toronto the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Lively. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 14 points.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Walter. 9 points in the game. Quickly outside. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Walter. Walters has got his 3rd assist of the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hardy. Quickly with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Walter from outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Hardy. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Gets it off. Misses. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Walter, and it's Roden in at the three. Marshall passes to Powell. Now here's Exum. Here's Dinwiddie, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Ochai Agbaji taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And for Dallas, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Fernando. Powell covers. Here's Shed. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Fernando grabs the miss. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Excellent. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Roden taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington's checked in for Exum. And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. And here's Washington. Here's Hardy. From the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Here's Shed. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Out to Powell. Here's Marshall. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Tipped. Here's Fernando to the middle. Pass to Walter. The 3 is up. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Toronto grabs the miss. Fernando's got rebound number 11. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Hardy. Rips down the breakaway slam.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Right wing. Here's Roden. And again, Toronto no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Agbaji. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Roden with the bucket.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Washington outside. Powell passes to Hardy. Lets it go. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. And the Raptors another three.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Washington. Here's Hardy. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. From deep three-point land. And they recover it.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Here's Powell. Powell. Tip back in for 2. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Hardy. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Washington outside. Buries it down low.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Marshall. Shot is good by Barrett.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
For 3, Hardy. Drains the triple. Hardy's got 11 points here in the second half.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Payne. Shoots over Hardy. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Walter. Walters has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
Grimes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes both free throws.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Now here's Payne, tightly guarded. And Gafford with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Grimes. Washington outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Walter can't get it to go.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Grimes. And he drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Don't see much of that, but the vertical from Grimes on display.
The Raptors have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Walter, good. Walters has got 11 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Washington. Rebounded by Payne. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The three, Hardy. Here's Dinwiddie, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, Dinwiddie is just relentless sometimes. He goes right into the defender and still gets it in the air.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Walter. Now here's Barrett. Fires the three. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th assist here tonight. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, rejected by Boucher. They retain possession. Here's Grimes, guarded by Barrett. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boucher with it. Checked by Washington. That one goes. Count it. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The 11-footer. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Barrett. Back to Payne. Boucher outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From 11 feet away, Walter can't get it to go.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
This shot by Hardy, no good. Toronto's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Payne finds Boucher. Back to Payne. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Payne's got 19 points.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
Well, the Mavericks shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Pass to Lively. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Offensive board. Lively's shot is off. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 33. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
It was a stunning performance from him. I'm not even sure he thought he was capable of this. It's why we love sports, for surprising, unexpected games like this. Here's Toronto with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
And this has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this Game 4 for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point. Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Tipped away. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shea. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Grimes. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Abaji. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
At the line for the Raptors, Ochai Abaji. At the line for one.
And that one misses. Exum with it. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.